It wasn't that wine. This one got me feeling sexy as fuck. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Shamma, and I am starting a new series on my channel called Shamma Talks. It's like the red table without the red table. So my very first guest today is Miss Catherine. Hi. I'm gonna link all her info down below if you guys want to follow her on the gram and all that good stuff. So like, this is a safe space, okay? So we're gonna have conversations, we're gonna be chilling, and of course we have wine. Please drink responsibly. Let me see. Yeah, very nice, very nice. So so today's topic, actually, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Like I feel like I'm not gonna ramble so much because I don't want it to be too long. But today's topic, which is like, I thought it was a great way of starting this like Shamma talk, this like conversation, and it was basically the concept of like how to find yourself again after a long relationship. And I think we're gonna have a great convo, we're gonna have a good time, and let's get this video started. Okay, so I want to ask you, what was the first thing you did after like a really long relationship, like in order to find yourself again? Like, what was the very first step? What was the, after the crying, after the heartbreak, what was like the initial like, hey, I'm getting out there?
The very first, okay, well, first of all, a backstory for you.
Okay. So, we love backstory.
You know, they don't know, but I was in a relationship for almost 5 years.
Yeah, that's considered a long-term relationship, okay?
Almost 5 years. We were like high school sweethearts and whatever. Yeah, and I was so used to like doing everything with him literally everywhere we went. So like the first time, I actually remember it was like New Year's, and you know, you like reflect and all this extra shit. And the very first thing that I wrote on my list was like, I signed up for like a dance class, and it was like the first thing. And it was like the best experience of my life.
Write that down. The dance class.
I did a dance class. I started painting again. I started writing again. So it was like,
so you found like activities that kept yourself busy, so you wouldn't necessarily think about.
These are activities I used to do before I got like busy. So
okay.
Anyway, so just like
mini trap. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Like, cause when you're in a relationship, you kind of just like worried about the other person. Like, okay, what does he want to do?
That's okay.
Okay, let's meet in the middle in the way type of thing. But this is stuff like I did before in a relationship, so
okay,
that's what I really wanted to do.
I think that's a great thing though, like doing things that you used to do prior to the relationship, like by yourself. Like it's like, I think that's a great step to take. It's like, okay, this person is like out of my life now. What are some things that used to make me happy that I can do now in order to like
even if it's like small things, even if it's like going for a walk or whatever.
Yeah, like the minimum. That's cute. So I had another question for you, and it basically was like, was there a time where you felt like it was like impossible to move forward? Not because of like the breakup aspect of it, but more like, all right, like where do I go from here kind of thing.
Yeah, so I would say maybe like a week or two after the relationship ended.
Cause that's raw. That's
like fuck, what did I do with myself?
Yeah.
Like again, like I was so used to doing everything with him. I was just like, okay, whatever, we're gonna do it together. And then I'm like, shit, something happened. Who am I supposed to tell? And I was like, okay. So yeah, like a week or two afterwards, I had to like get used to the routine.
The idea of like, okay, this person's living in my life. And I think like it's very comfortable to struggle with that aspect of it. Like, holy crap, like especially if you've been in a relationship for that long, it's basically like a routine thing.
It was more like a comfortability thing. So being in a long-term relationship, I kind of left the relationship a while ago, if that makes sense. I mentally left the relationship, but because I was so used to being with him, I was like, damn, this is like, I have to make this work.
Yeah.
I have to make this work. You don't even consider how fucking young you are. Like, I was like 18, 19 years old. I'm like, he's not
this
my
No, when you're getting married and have babies,
yeah, exactly. That's the whole idea.
And I think a lot of like women get trapped in that mindset of like,
being
oh no, I've been here for so long, I cannot leave. Like, no, like this person knows me inside and out.
Exactly.
end of the day that person's not treating you properly, and you're left as like in this space where it's like, okay, there's me and then there's this person, and it's like, what do I do with myself? And I think a lot of people don't recognize that from the jump. I'm like, good thing you recognize it. Like, okay, no, I gotta go. Is not it. But I think what sucks for a lot of people is the fact that like they don't recognize it until it's too late, until they're like married midway, and like, oh,
it's like, yo,
yeah, it's best that you figure it out beforehand until like, yeah. I was speaking to a friend because she had recently just got out of a really long-term relationship as well, and she's like, I'm so lost. Like I don't know, and
like what to do.
And being that I've never been in like a long-term relationship, I didn't know how to like help her. I didn't know what to say. And then she's like, yeah, it would be cool if you do like a on your channel or you talk about that. And I was like, that is a great idea. And I know like the perfect person. I was like, because I've never personally experienced that way. I have to find myself again or like find joy again. So it's like for me, I was like, I genuinely don't know how to like attack the situation with you or like what to tell you to do, how to be who you are. And I think a good thing about it, when you're in a relationship, always try to find things that's still uniquely you.
Because just being your individual person.
Yeah.
Because you're in a relationship, you guys don't have to do everything
together. Like if I'm going to the mall, he doesn't have to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it actually keeps things a lot more exciting when you guys like come back at the end of the day like, hey, what did you do? What did I do?
Right, at least you have a
conversation. Talk about it when you guys done everything fucking together.
Remember the mall? Yeah.
5 minutes ago. How was that?
How was that? Yeah, I think like finding like your own individual self within the relationship is very important, because then it's like, okay, even if like we did come to an end, at least like I still kept who I was while being in the relationship. Yeah. Just cheers on that. Cheers. Be your own self inside the relationship. Let's do that. Please drink responsibly if you're drinking with us.
Also, just a quick advice, like just because you're with somebody for so long doesn't mean that they know you. We're constantly changing every single day. Like,
yeah,
they might know you now, but there's a whole nother person who's waiting for you to evolve to the whole different person that you're going to become maybe 2-3 years from now. So don't be scared to
I think like I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago.
You're not.
Like, I'm not the same person. Cause like
life's changed.
Yeah, experience and things that you do. It's like, I'm a whole different person. Like maturity, when it's like anything. And I've always been mature. Like even like 18, 19, I've always been super mature. I don't know why, but even so back then I'm like, I was childish as fuck. But then like people always tell me, oh my God, you're so mature. Like, oh my God. But then I'm like, I think I'm more mature now. It's like back then, you know what I mean? So like, I think that too. So my next question for you was, did you move forward by yourself, or did you have like a support system? Like, did you have like a support system? Like, okay, it's gonna be okay. But it's like you're gonna move past this like space, or do you need a support system, or can you handle that one on your own?
No, to answer your question, no, I didn't have a support system. My mom and my sister didn't like my ex.
I think that's a support system, right?
I guess you could say that, but I didn't tell them to like. I didn't tell them to like months afterwards to like, damn, like until it was like a reality for me. It was like, fuck, I'm not in a relationship anymore.
Right.
Eventually they're gonna ask, and it's like, okay. But I needed to accept it myself, and they were happy for me. They was like, you know what, you deserve better, and all this extra stuff.
It's this thing, like, they always say, like, people around you always see it before you do. Like, it's this thing that's like, like, you will never see it for yourself. Like, but people around you be like, damn, this girl deserves better. Yeah. But then, like, because you're in it, you will never see it. That's why it's like, sometimes like people are not like coming for your relationship. It's like they see something that you don't, whether it's like how the person treat you, how they speak to you, how they react towards you, like the little mannerism that you don't pick up on, because it's like, oh no, this is my boo, like I'm good. And people are just like, that's not okay. Like that's not right. And you're like, no, you're,
because I remember it was like in the dinner table and my mom was like, no. I was like, what do you mean?
Like you hate her. Like why are you hating my relationship?
Like, what's your problem right now? But at that, like after leaving the relationship and like actually having a serious conversation with myself, I was like, damn. Damn. Oh, this
people around you always know. Like always know. Okay, this is a good one. How do you approach? Yeah, it's a great wine. I think it's. I'll put the name down. I think I forgot what kind of wine it is. It's white and Italian. I think this is a really good question. Is how are you approaching relationships now? And after all that you've learned with finding yourself, with everything, how are you in relationships now? Or like, how are you with dating now? With like everything.
I'm actually really excited to like date because I know how to approach him. I know what I want. Like, I know how to like lay my cards out right.
Yeah.
Like, if something's bothering you, be vocal about it. Like, he's not your end all be all. Like, if he has a problem with it, how somebody reacts to you when you come to a problem, like, you know that type of person, if they, whether they're with you because they like you or not. Like, but it's really exciting. Like, I know how to approach it.
He said, like, I know what I want as well, so it's like
just being vocal about it.
I'm like, okay, no, you're missing the fact that I need you don't have. So it's not wasting this time. I'm so big on like time wasting, but like I don't appreciate a partner wasting my time. Like, I feel like if it's not working, tell me.
It's not necessarily.
I just like, I hate it. I hate when I feel like you've invested so much and it's like, whoop. And you're like,
yeah, but you have to understand that everybody comes from a different perspective, different experience. So you have to like
my skull is mad thick. I'm going through my skull right now.
You have to like teach them in a way what you like, what you don't like, how to
I get that, but I just feel like it's not my responsibility to grow to you.
No, you're not his mom, but
right, exactly.
You're not his ex, nor are you a girl that he met before. So
that's
you
true.
Can't like compare.
Assume like he would know.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
It's completely
okay,
different.
I guess. I'll tell people what I want. How are you different now? Like mentally, like spiritually, how are you different now? Like, how's your mindset now? Like,
I would say, because before I was like a lot more like people pleaser, where I was just like making sure he was good, making sure like we was doing everything that he wanted to do, and it was so exhausting.
Stay in your ground, ladies. Stay in your ground.
So exhausting.
It is exhausting.
It's exhausting because I'm over here trying to be everybody's cheerleader, and then turn around and it's like, yo, like nobody's doing it for me.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, now I'm like so into like self-love and doing everything you want to do. Like, literally wake up every day and be like, what am I going to do? Am I gonna
for myself today?
For myself, and you feel good about it because you actually accomplished, you're not waiting for somebody else to do it.
I'm gonna add one thing real quick. I think I always advise passive affirmations, like especially after a rough relationship or like a relationship that like really took a toll on you, affirming yourself that like, I am good, like I'm beautiful, I am amazing, and everything will be okay. Say them out loud, okay? Say them out loud. Say your affirmations out loud so you could feel them. And like, I think affirmations are so powerful because I remember like last year during times I was like really low, and like affirmations helped me a lot. I don't even remember if you guys like follow my Instagram, I post affirmations like every single day. While people enjoy them, they're more for me more than like people who are watching my stories. I don't. I say different ones every day depending on how like I wake up and how I feel. Okay. Like but I always say
where do you
one
find
a lot was like I am worth it. So Pinterest, podcast. You can find affirmations literally everywhere. You can become your own affirmations that is put it towards you as well. Also like having self-care days, like having a day dedicated to yourself, to your mind, body, and soul. I know it sounds like a self thing, but no, seriously,
even on your days off, like put makeup on, like you take pictures.
I'd be at home with a full beat. Like, I don't know, I'd be at home like my face is done, like I'm like, yes, I'm gonna look good for who? Myself. You know what I mean?
It'll
like,
make you feel good, make you feel
get out of bed, take a nice long bath, bubble one. Pour yourself a wine, blast some music, and like enjoy just being your own company.
By yourself.
And I think like once you're comfortable with who you are, your own self, like it's moving forward, it's okay. Like
nobody's gonna impress you in a way. Like once you're comfortable with like yourself, you're not really like looking for like company. Like it's not gonna be impressing. It's like, okay, what else are you gonna bring to the table?
Right, exactly.
I know how to enjoy my time. Like I don't need you.
Like I know how to enjoy myself by myself. Like
exactly.
So it's like if I want a partner, I want a partner. So means I need like
because you don't need
like in a sense like
you're a key accessory in my life. I don't really need it. Like
a handbag.
You're just there. So.
A pair of earrings. Accessory, I like that. You're an accessory. That's all you need. That's so mean. We don't mean it like that. But like, I promise it's not. You're just like, you're like, a scarf. That's all you are.
You're cute.
You're cute.
With some outfits. Some days I'll put you there. I'm like,
That is so mean. That is so mean. Damn. That's mean.
You're like, wow.
Right, like, damn, accessory? That's what we are. I guess my final question is...
I'm not gonna put up a... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. What are some lessons you've learned on the way that you can teach the girls, the gays, and the boys? You can teach everybody.
Some lessons.
I ain't got no lessons for y'all.
I
ain't got nothing to teach y'all.
Don't put up with like somebody's bullshit that you're not comfortable with. Honestly, it's just like you don't have to.
He's not your end all be all. I just learned that.
It's really important. You don't.
He or she
have to. A relationship is temporary. I don't want to say temporary because people could go into marriage and whatever.
Of course.
Like, just remember there's so much more people. Like, if it's not working, it's not working. Like, don't sit in a relationship just because. Like, just don't do it.
Don't lose yourself.
Don't do it. Oh my God, it's so important.
Yeah.
Like, be your own person.
Make sure at the end of the day, like, you know who you are. Like,
keep yourself busy. It'll keep you more interesting. You'll have more stuff to talk about.
Yes.
Being your own person. That's really important when being in a relationship.
Your own self.
Very
I'm joking.
Ooh, girl.
As the boys go to me. I think the wine. Babe, what's in the wine? Really
This
nice.
is actually really good. Like, I'm normally like a red.
I'm definitely a red girl, but this is like hitting really hard. I think I'm gonna make Shamma Talks definitely a series where I have like individuals experience stuff. Tell y'all because
from
you
professionals.
Know, your fairy godmother Shamma don't know everything. I don't know everything. Like I'm learning as well. I don't know shit. So like of course I think I'm gonna try to do it like once a month. I've had someone here and we're gonna have a cool conversation about love, life, self-love, mental health. Literally anything you guys want to talk about that you feel like you're passionate about, and comment them below as well. I would love new topics. Like I would love to know about things that like you know you feel like is important. Maybe it's like sexuality, sex, virginity, literally like topics that you're uncomfortable with, topics that you feel like, okay, I'm not learning this somewhere else, like where can I learn this from? So if you have a topic you would love me to discuss with a friend, like drop them below and I will definitely, but we're gonna finish this wine while we're still here because I think this is very great. You know?
I thought you took all that back.
Oh my God, I was gonna like chug it.
I'm like, you're an alcoholic. Oh, you like chug the wine.
Oh my God.
I was like, you classy.
You know what? Nice. You classy as Babe, wasn't that wine? 23-year-old Shamma's a different person. We've matured. Okay, baby. We're an adult now. We are.
I can finish a bottle of wine. It's not bad.
It's actually not bad.
It's only like what, 3-4 glasses?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's
I used to
not.
feel really guilty because I used to finish a bottle of
You know
wine.
what's crazy? Walmart sells this like cup. It says 1 glass of wine. So like it's like a wine glass. Yeah, and it fits 1 bottle of wine, like a glass.
I would sit there with like a sippy cup,
like a straw.
A straw.
And like you're like, oh my
straw.
God, but then you just drink a whole bottle of like wine.
That sounds nice.
I think that's one thing I will never run out of is wine. But if you enjoy our TED Talk,
TED Talk. This was a great topic. It was.
I think so too. I feel like we covered everything. We covered moving forward. We covered self-love.
I feel good about myself.
Exactly.
If I was to give my old self an advice, it's
that's
like, girl, like there's so much for other people. like
there's so much niggas out there.
You're gonna be happy.
No, that's not.
Again. Like you're gonna be happy again. Like
yeah.
Twice as like better. You're gonna appreciate yourself.
You're gonna find someone better. You're gonna find someone that like.
And you know what you're gonna look for. Yeah, exactly. So
someone won't waste your time, baby. Someone will like treat you as the queen that you are, baby. Ooh, that's what we want. Kings only. That's all we want. But on seriously,
manifested.
Yes. Manifest a good business. Do Sierra's prayer, okay?
Manifest.
Whatever she did to get Russell, we need that prayer. That's what we need. Go.
Yes, he's so nice to her.
That Tiana Taylor prayer.
Nah, for real, they're an adorable couple. I really like that.
Oh my god.
They're really
that Cassie prayer. That's what I think the one is working. What the hell? Is this a strong one, right? Yeah. If you're enjoying this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. If you want, of course. Share, like, and all of my info will be down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see all of you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.